You gotta go Bora Bora, right?
You gotta go Bora Bora.
You gotta go Bora Bora.
People are paying thousands of dollars to be abandoned on a rusty metal tower in shark-infested water and calling it a vacation show.
How has a giraffe gone missing?
The Caribbean island of Curacao has won over the hearts of World Cup fans, and Chip was there to see their Philly showdown with Ivory Coast.
I'm hydrating because it's going to be, I believe, 103.
Yeah, the 90s were crazy, man.
This is Oscar-worthy, Thomas.
What up, burnt ones? This is the Sunburnt Podcast where we talk about comedy and tropical travel. To my right, as always, you know him from Netflix on the series Tires and his amazing stand-up special Move Closer. It's Chip Chantry.
And over here to my left is Mr. Thomas O'Brien, Emmy Award-winning producer, writer, and my pal. Grab a float, put on your earphones, and drift away. Grab a Mai Tai.
Because it's great to be in the tropics with your boys.
No, I said 3 tons of sand, not 2. 3 tons. Yeah. And the steel drum. Yes. The 3 tons and the steel drum. Yeah, just when you deliver it, just spread it out evenly inside. Just spread it all over. The funeral home said it's fine.
Hey, Chip, we got going, buddy.
Oh, hey, everybody.
What up, burnt ones? This is the Sunburnt Podcast where we talk about comedy and tropical travel, and we've got a heater of a show for you.
It is burning up the charts.
Let's get to the rundown. The East Coast is hot, hot, hot. It is burning up, and Chip is still insisting on wearing his full Benjamin Franklin costume this 4th.
Give me liberty or give me heat. He didn't say that. That was somebody different.
He didn't say that, and you're still going with the powdered wig, buddy. It's hot.
The powder has baked. It is now a caked wig.
The Caribbean island of Curacao has won over the hearts of World Cup fans, and Chip was there to see their Philly showdown with Ivory Coast.
Live in person, it's my new favorite land.
A giraffe named Gracie is on the loose in Texas, and no one can find her, but a lot of country songs have already been written.
All my Giraffes live in Texas.
We find out if anybody's thought about looking up.
That's where she's going to be.
I agree. A North Carolina hotel charges thousands a night, and the price isn't even close to the scariest part.
It's the room service.
6'7" has been replaced by the number 41. Apparently, kids can't get enough counting, Chip. Or Dave Matthews Deep Cuts.
All those ants are marching.
Plus, we take a quick stop by the Hypochondriac Corner, celebrate the man, Jimmy Buffett, with this week's Buffett Facts. We crack open the good book, and the Trouble in Paradise hotline is open, baby. You can leave us a voicemail at 310-845-6038 and tell us your biggest vacation disaster. Chip, it's time to set the mood, buddy. We need to get into it. An old-fashioned slather. We are applying some Hawaiian Tropic.
It's obviously official summertime in Philadelphia, and Daddy's been putting on the lather pretty much every morning, and it just, every day is the day at the beach when you do this.
It really is, buddy.
Yeah.
That sets me right. I can't tell you how much a 2-year-old hates having sunscreen put on her face.
It's like greasing up a turkey, I would assume, but the turkey is angry at you.
Yeah, got an angry turkey. But as you grow older, you learn to embrace it. You learn to get excited by it.
Mm-hmm.
Slather with us if you guys are feeling it. This is the Sunburnt Podcast where we talk about comedy and tropical travel. If you think those two things should go together, stay tuned. Front desk.
Hi, this is Mr. Chantry in room 308. I have to do some shopping, and I need your help.
Sure, Mr. Chantry.
Where's the closest store that sells indoor fireworks?
Excuse me?
You know, fireworks you can set off indoors, like in a hotel room.
You can't light fireworks in the room, Mr. Chantry.
That's what she said.
Chip!
Thomas, how we doing?
Unbelievable, dude. It's episode 68 of the Sunburnt Podcast. Summer's in full swing. It's the episode right before 4th of July, baby.
Fireworks are setting off, children are parading, and I am heating up.
Dude, and I love it. It's a nice Saturday 4th. We're looking forward to.
Mm-hmm.
That's a long weekend, baby. I think a lot of people are getting the Friday off.
Yeah. Although I have heard there are some people who aren't getting the Friday off for some reason, and they are angrier than a bunch of revolutionaries in 1776.
That's true, but I will point out, you know, a really high proportion of people who do, like, their main gig is fireworks stands.
Yeah, they can't take off.
Yeah, the 3rd of July is prime time for their whole occupation.
Yeah, that's true. That is true, Thomas.
Happy 4th, everybody.
Yeah.
We hope you're getting ready to have a nice time with family, friends, and fireworks, and are able to keep a sunburn attitude through the whole thing.
I think last episode, you and I were talking, and I think it was
Yep.
during the episode, we talked a little bit about the hot dog eating contest.
Yeah. Jimmy Buffett didn't like them.
Jimmy Buffett isn't a fan.
No.
And I was thinking about it. I'm not a huge... It just seems like it's a lot of pressure for the 4th of July. Like a day when, of course, you want to barbecue, you want to have some watermelon, you want to maybe have a bevy or two. But it's the dead of summer, the dog days. It's like you don't want to even see other people throwing hot dogs down their gullet one after the other. Like it just, I feel like that seems like more of a Christmas time activity to do. Thanksgiving, if you will. A little more gluttonous. It's a little cooler out. You don't have that heat just with all that sitting in your stomach. That has to be miserable. Think about those guys, like especially the runners up that don't win, who are just sitting there on that podium.
Yeah.
They've just put down like 62 hot dogs instead of 68 or whatever.
Yeah.
And then think about that. Think about eating, I don't know what the exact numbers are, but 62 hot dogs and losing.
Brother.
And then it's 102 degrees out.
Yeah.
What are you doing to yourself?
Losing's bad. Winning's not much better.
I think we could have some better competitions that are a little like Jimmy Buffett, like a little more chill. Like, what about like a more of a marathon rather than a sprint?
Yeah.
Like the Great American Soup Slurping contest, right?
Yeah.
Where you just, the person who can slowly, continuously eat the most chicken noodle soup over the longest period of time. I think that's something we need to do.
I'm picturing everybody has like a 20-gallon IV drip that just pops right in the mouth. You get a couple drops every few seconds.
Yep.
And it's just like, how long can you endure?
Right.
How much soup can you slurp?
Yeah. I think that's the way to go. I think we've just created a new eating competition.
Yeah.
Write it down. I think we are going to overtake Nathan's hot dog eating contest.
The thing that's beautiful about Nathan's hot dog eating contest is they're literally trying to create a craze around eating their product too much, overeating their product. And there's even a rule in the rule books. You can't vom.
Wait, you can't what?
You can't vom. You can't regurge.
No.
Because nobody wants their product associated with regurge.
No, you don't. Yeah.
So they built this whole like thing. It's become like it's a genius marketing stunt.
Yeah.
But I do think we're at a time in the world where maybe being gluttonous with the dogs isn't as cool as it used to be.
Absolutely. And it seems the pendulum is swinging back towards the salad eating contest of 2027.
And we have been in our own salad eating contest for almost 2 years. Neither Chip or I have eaten a salad, and we're not flinching. The first one that does loses, even though Daddy does like his Chinese chicken salads.
Loves that Chinese chicken salad. I think a contest we could do, Thomas. What about this?
Yeah.
Instead of the fastest hot dog eating contest, the slowest Kit Kat eating contest.
Ooh.
Yeah, you have just 12 just animals like you and I, just pigs, on the podium.
Yeah.
And they're each presented at the same time with a traditional 4-stick
Four
Kit Kat,
sticks. Yep.
right? 4 sticks.
Yeah.
And whoever can hold out the longest and not devour the entire thing is crowned the winner.
I think I know how this ends. It's like pretty quickly you and I are down 3.5 sticks.
Plus a little bit of tinfoil.
Yeah, dude. Sometimes when you rip the package open, I rip packages open with my teeth. That's normal, right?
Like I'm looking for a golden ticket.
Exactly. And you catch a little foil.
Yeah, you do.
Catch a little foil when you do that, buddy.
That's the nature of the game. You know, that's the danger we got into. That's why NASCAR drivers wear helmets.
We're all over the place here, Chip. But I think there might be a reason for our scattered conversation here.
Okay.
And we're going to get into it right now in Sunburnt News.
Sunburnt News.
Chip, the reason we're so scattered, it is hot as heck on the East Coast right now, dude. Are you burning up, buddy?
I am in the midst of a heat dome.
I heard it's a double heat dome.
Okay, see, that's
I heard it's a foot-long double dome.
It's a triple dog double dome.
Ooh, buddy, that's the most intense dome you can have.
Sometimes you get like the cold vortex or whatever.
Yeah, a bomb cyclone.
A bomb cyclone. When meteorologists have to come up with a new word they can't just say it's hot.
Yeah,
you know it's bad.
You know, we're always on the hunt for like the next hot nickname that's really going to work for both of us.
Yeah.
What if, you know, in addition to the Sunburnt Podcast, co-hosts, the Trouble in Paradise boys, the Little Burnt boys, I think people could also refer to us as double heat domes.
I kind of like it.
Yeah,
I kind of like it. It sounds like words that have been spoken in one of the American Pie sequels.
Yeah.
So therefore, I'm going for it.
We're really trying to go more Stifler here on the podcast.
Those American Pie sequels really have dropped off. Haven't seen much. Like, do you think they're going to take a turn? Because there was it's like American Pie and then American Pie 2. They're in college, I think, and then I think there was like a high school reunion one, I think, and then I think they got married, the marriage one.
Sure.
Like, is there gonna be that dark turn of like the first one died and we all have to go back for the funeral, and it's more of a somber affair?
Yeah.
I think it's their opportunity to really
do
go
something dramatic. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, to do something important. I think that turn is there for the taking. They're also all in their 50s now.
Perfect opportunity.
The Reaper is closer than ever.
Here's what I see. I want to say Jason Biggs, his character.
Yeah.
We edit this out for television, Thomas, is making sweet love to a casserole that someone brought over.
Right.
Because a loved one has passed.
Yeah.
I think it would be a dark, sad kind of scene. Do you know what I mean? Like, it wouldn't be played for humor. He would just be sadly in the kitchen crying over this loved one.
Yeah.
Is it his partner? Is it a parent? Whatever.
Yeah.
And his only recourse to get out of this darkness is to make sweet love to a tuna casserole that his neighbor brought over for him.
I mean, this
is Oscar worthy, Thomas.
I think it is. It's also like eerily similar to a short story of yours that I've seen before called Casserole Girlfriend.
Okay, so you have read my fan fiction website, and I appreciate that.
I read everything you do. Check out Chip's American Pie fan fiction website.
Yes,
American Cry, where it really is a lot of the characters going through very sad situations.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and I think it's how you're dealing with aging, Chip.
Yes, yeah. It's I'm gonna say it's poignant.
Jason Biggs' intestine cancer is one of my favorite entries as well.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Anyways, Chip, it's hot in Philadelphia. We're going a little kooky dukes.
I'm hydrating because it's going to be, I believe, 103 today. 103 degrees in Philadelphia with about 1,000% humidity. And I'm hunkered down in my basement, and this is where I plan to stay.
I'm not feeling the same heat. We're actually doing pretty well here in Los Angeles, but the East Coast is on fire, buddy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And there's rumors that crack in the Liberty Bell is just to get a little breeze going.
I think that's what it is. I will say, I think it's the perfect opportunity. Put the Liberty Bell outside. Take it out the back door of the museum for about 10 minutes, okay?
Mm-hmm.
It's going to melt down a bit. At least it's going to get pliable.
Yeah.
Just sort of shove it back together.
Uh-huh.
That crack is just going to it's just going to fix itself.
This is a little Johnny Tremaine action here. This is some real metalsmithing.
By the way, I've read your Johnny Tremaine fanfic, and it is also, I want to say, very disturbing and blue.
He goes blue, buddy.
He goes
blue because he wasn't about them red coats.
He knew.
Figuratively and literally. He is blue through and through.
Yeah.
In that book, he ends up with like a kind of a fin hand, right? From an accident.
You know what? It's been so long. I wish I remembered.
Yeah. Well, get a refresher. Check out my fan fiction page.
Johnny Tremendous.
The All Blue Boys.
Yeah. A lot of photos, or at least AI.
It's mostly AI
images
photos.
that you have. A lot of AI images that you seem to have created.
Yeah. I prompted the whole thing.
Right. Right.
And don't worry, if you think it's going to look fake, every one of my prompts started with make this look super real.
Yes.
So it's good. It's good stuff. And each story is I'm working on them is just one photo, which I think roughly equals 1,000 words.
Yeah.
So they're all 1,000 word stories. And I'm really proud of it. And I think what I'm doing with technology is artistic. I think it's smart, and I think it speaks a lot of how cool and awesome I am.
Yeah, you say you're proud of yourself, and I strongly disagree, but we agree to disagree, Thomas. We agree to disagree.
That's the compromise. That's where we come together. It's kind of like blending comedy and tropical travel. It's really what we do here.
Right here. Boom.
Cosmic gumbo.
We always joke about how it's a cosmic gumbo.
We're always joking about it.
I am in South Philadelphia.
Yep.
Fairly dense with brick buildings.
Bricked up.
We get bricked up down here in South Philly. And just to have the sun with 103-degree heat bearing down on a brick building all day, literally baking those bricks.
Yeah.
And then you take your dog for a walk at 10 o'clock at night and you think, okay, I can breathe a little bit. It's a little cooler. And then you walk past a brick wall and it's literally just radiating heat.
Oh, man.
It's just baked all day. And you just walk past, and it literally feels like you walk past a pizza oven. Like that's what it feels like.
But that's what a pizza oven is. It's hot bricks, right?
It's hot bricks. That's all it is.
So that's wild. So we got the feel like temperatures, and today and tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, we have you're experiencing feel like temperatures of 105 and 110 degrees, Chip.
Yes. Yeah.
Heading into the 4th.
Like I don't even know how that calculates in my brain. Do you know what I mean? Like I know what 68 feels like. I know what 90 feels like.
Yeah.
I don't know what 110 feels like. And I guess I'm going to find out rather soon.
The National Weather Service is saying this is a 15-year record-shattering heat event.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Landing the days before 4th of July.
And we're just at the beginning of the summer, too. That's a little scary.
Yeah, I think it's it's this double dome. It's this double heat dome.
Double heat dome. There's the episode name right there.
Double heat dome that's raining down, buddy. But this is my question. What's going on in the city that's going to be affected by this? I know, like, you guys do the 4th. You're the birthplace of the 4th of July. There's got to be a lot of stuff. It's all outdoors. Like, what's happening?
I've already had a picnic canceled. They are just. I just keep getting alerts on my phone, like this thing has been canceled, or it's postponed, or it's not starting until 7 p.m. now, or they're just like shifting everything around so you can just like be under cover of darkness because you can't be out. You can't be outdoors. There's on the 4th of July. It's our final soccer game, the final World Cup game. I think it's France Paraguay,
really?
And I think it's at 5 p.m.
Wow.
These people are going to keel over. I mean, I don't know how they're going to. I think on the 4th it's supposed to break a little bit, and unfortunately, we're supposed to get crazy storms as well. So it's going to be. I think if you want to see a great soccer match, I mean, first of all, it's France, Mbappe, etc. The weather in Philadelphia is going to be wild on Saturday.
A little extra intrigue to that final Philadelphia World Cup game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You're a pale man by nature.
Yes.
You're not a desert lizard who was built for the heat, buddy.
Mm-mm.
What are you personally doing to beat the heat? You getting a little water ice?
Oh, yeah. You haven't had water ice yet.
I still haven't had water ice.
All right. The next time you're in town, you're getting water ice. I'm going to take you to John's. We're getting water ice.
The first time you brought that up to me, I remember just being like, Chip's lost it.
Yeah.
He's saying it wrong. Whatever he's talking about, water ice isn't a thing.
It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. It's just picture putting a Slurpee. Although I'm not a huge Slurpee fan. Are you familiar with ices? Do you know what an icy is? With the polar bears, right?
To me, they are the same thing.
Okay. Yeah. Yes, to a certain extent. I'm an icy man myself, but Slurpee I'll take. It's like putting that in the freezer for like 5 minutes.
Oh, okay. It's got a little extra firmness, I'm guessing.
Yes, like you eat it with a spoon like you would ice cream.
Oh, okay.
But it's basically the makeup of like a Slurpee. I feel like I'm demeaning it, though. I feel like I'm demeaning water ice. It's much more than that. But it's like a denser Slurpee. and that you eat with a spoon, and it's delicious.
Perfect way to beat the heat, buddy.
I know. I've been running around. I've had a lot of meetings, a lot of shows, been doing a lot of stuff these last couple of days. This last week's been wild. The next 2 days, I have a laundry list of things to do, but I have nowhere to be, and I'm just hunkering down in my house. My grandmother used to do this.
Yeah.
Where, like, she's, like, just closing all the curtains and, like, putting, like, extra sheets over the curtains just to make everything dark in the house because she had, like, the one air conditioner. And I'm really adopting that ethos in our home. You've been to our home.
Yeah.
I mean, it's mid-century anyway. But, I'm hunkered down, keeping it dark. And I think the dog and I are going to watch a movie tomorrow. I think we're just going to keep it chill.
Dude, I love it. But it's burning up today, right? It's a hot one.
It was nice this morning when I took a dog for the walk at like 6:30. But yeah, it's heating up. Daddy's going to get his iced coffee after this episode. Ooh. And I think it's going to be a hot coffee by the time I get it home.
I know. Are you going Dunkin'? Are you going Vietnamese? What are you doing?
Gonna go Dunkin'. You can't go Vietnamese every day. Like,
because that condensed milk will curdle.
It'll curdle, and more importantly, it'll curdle in my veins.
That's true.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
If I did that every single day. So that is a treat that I leave for generally when we go down the Southeast Asia market on the weekends. So it's like a special weekend treat because I can't do the Vietnamese iced coffee every day because it is so delicious. You had one.
It's so good.
You got one from that little window place that time of year, right?
The window.
Yeah, the very nice man.
Yeah.
It's so good, but I have to save it. So no, my Dunkin' order is just a medium iced coffee with oat milk, no sugar.
Oh,
Just
nice.
Keep it basic, and I try, Thomas, and then a dozen and a half chocolate crullers.
Yeah, that'll help you beat the heat.
It balances it out.
All right, buddy. Well, stay safe.
Thank you.
In that heat. I know you got a lot of running around to do today. Burnt ones. Throw your prayers up in the air like you just don't care that Chip Chantry does not have a heat stroke.
And hydrate, people. Hydrate.
All right, on to the next story, buddy. We talked about it beforehand. We were so excited when Curacao made the World Cup, an island nation of just over 150,000 people.
Just a Cinderella story if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, and they had the whole viral moment where everybody else is showing up in their private jets, whatever, and they show up in just like a school bus rocking some
That school
music.
bus is my favorite thing without the windows. Yeah, it's great.
It's very cool. They're underdogs. Their official practice field doesn't have grass, and they don't wear shoes, but they made the big dance. And let me just give you a run-up. Chip, you got to go see them play Ivory Coast, but let me just give a quick run-up to what was going on that made this such a special thing. In November 2025, Curacao officially qualified for their first ever FIFA World Cup. They're led by legendary 70-year-old Dutch manager Dick Advocate, who abruptly stepped down in February 2026 for personal reasons, only to dramatically return just a month before the tournament.
I'm a big Dick Advocate. I will say that. Go ahead.
Exactly. Becoming the oldest coach in World Cup history. They had a bit of a reality check in Game 1. They went up against Germany, a superpower. They got speed bagged 7-1. But then they came back in Game 2 versus Ecuador and pulled off a gutsy 0-0 draw, Chip, to get in that draw and give them the opportunity heading into this match with the Ivory Coast. If they win, they get to go on to the next round, buddy.
Right.
We've been following this Caribbean team. We were so excited they were in the first place. And then you have the opportunity to see them play in Philadelphia at Lincoln Field, and you just can't turn that down.
No. And it was such a surprise. So, first of all, I was very lucky. My buddy Mike, shout out to my buddy Mike.
Shout out, Mike.
Got us tickets to go see Ivory Coast versus Ecuador, the first game in Philadelphia. He got the tickets. He's like, hey, I got a pair of tickets. You're coming with me. It was amazing.
You were literally like the sixth row?
18 rows off the...
Oh, my gosh.
Row 18 off the pitch.
Holy cow.
And then this past Thursday, a week ago, my wife gets like an email from work that like some tickets opened up, that they were offered some tickets somehow, and do we want to take one? So she was like, took the afternoon off. We could walk down to the stadium, so we walked. And I will say this: So not only did we get free tickets, like this is great. I mean, all the talk was like how expensive these tickets were.
Yeah.
My buddy was very generous and brought me along for the one game, and then we get a free pair of tickets for this next game, and we find out that and it's going to be a hot one too, not as hot as today, but we're worried about. We find out that also included with the tickets is a pass into Stateside Live, which is right down there in the complex. It's this big bar complex where we had a private bar for 3 hours, open bar and buffet, all just for free, in the air conditioning. And we sat there pre-game and just had a buffet and open bar. And then we just waltzed over, which is, it's like literally next door to the stadium, and got in, and we're in the shade in the stadium the entire time. So we were shaded.
Crushing.
And then we got to see my new favorite team, Ivory Coast, because I just saw them beat Ecuador. Also sort of underdogs. And then Curacao, I was just so excited because we had talked about it. I was like, I love these guys. I love their jerseys. I love the vibe.
Yeah.
And I got to see them come together. It was great to watch. And, unfortunately, they couldn't eke it out. Ivory Coast did take them, but for me it was a win-win. I was looking forward to both teams moving on. I would have loved to have seen Curacao pull it out, but it was really cool to see how many fans they actually did have there.
Sounds amazing, buddy. And also, like, I'm getting the feeling that they did bring a nice island vibe to this World Cup match, dude.
Totally. I mean, it was just, like singing songs, like everybody's just sort of, having a great time partying, but like not crazy aggressive NFL partying. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was just happiness and like, singing songs, dancing, like it just the flags. It was just this, it really, like, you see why soccer is, I mean, it's ridiculous to say, but why it's so popular. It's just like, everybody was so happy and it was just like so much fun, but that vibe wasn't that aggressive American sports vibe. It was, it felt like the island was there, man.
Yeah.
And they were just having the music they were playing, like all throughout, like, usually it's like, they're playing, whether it's like Nirvana or like whatever, which, I love, but like they were just playing, just all this like the island music and just like the vibes that I had never heard before, but it was like so much fun. Of course they threw in Living on a Prayer. Why not?
Dude.
It was such a celebration. It was amazing.
Dude, that's awesome. And hats off, Curacao. First time in the World Cup, first goal. A big milestone for the soccer program there. And the Blue Wave, baby. The Blue Wave bringing island vibes to the whole world via the Cup.
I love it.
What a fun story. So many burnt ones.
On both sides, yeah.
Well, that's awesome. I'm so glad you got to do it, especially since we've been following Curacao so closely, dude. What an opportunity, man.
So lucky.
All right, next story, Chip. What has a long, beautiful neck and is apparently invisible? Hint, it's not your Canadian girlfriend from high school.
Cheryl?
Yeah, it's not Cheryl.
Oh.
It's Gracie, the Texas giraffe. She's been missing for over 2 weeks and is proving that everything is actually bigger in Texas, including their lost pets.
I mean, gigantic. How has a giraffe gone missing?
And it's not a baby either. It's 3 years old. And, like, I just don't know how you get to a situation where you can't find a giraffe.
No.
They're so tall.
Yeah. Like, I would say, hey, let's go to every department store. Who has just purchased 7 trench coats? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. I think if you track the clothing purchases, it would be pretty specific for a giraffe.
I think, somebody bought a giant hat and 7 trench coats. Yeah. I think maybe we figured out at least one stop on Gracie's tour.
Yeah.
Just look at the tops of trees. Has anybody looked at the tops of trees? Oh, this entire neighborhood, the tops of the trees are all bare right now.
Maybe Gracie's grazing.
I'll tell you one place not to look. I learned this fact one time, and I believe it's true, that giraffes cannot swim.
No, I didn't know that.
No, they can't swim, apparently. And I want to know, how deep were those swimming pools that those scientists had to figure that out?
Exactly.
How many giraffes did they have to drown to learn that?
Science can be cruel, but often necessary. HuffPost Weird News is reporting that a 3-year-old giraffe named Gracie escaped her enclosure in Cedar Hollow Ranch in the Texas Hill Country and has been missing for nearly 2 weeks. Cedar Hollow Ranch owner Vic Jones has offered up a $5,000 reward for Gracie's safe return and has already deployed helicopters in the search with nothing substantial to show for it.
I just picture like just some rancher or just not even a rancher, just a guy in Texas had too many drinks one night and just like brings a new dog home to his family. They're like, found a dog. And like, it's just been living with him.
It's just Gracie the giraffe.
It's just like, is this a Great Dane? And they just don't know.
Dude, a $5,000 reward for the safe return of Gracie. That, I mean, how much do giraffes even cost, dude? Like, you don't think about that, but he owns a giraffe privately on his ranch.
Yes.
$5,000. That's a pretty steep price point for any pet, but I'm like, I bet giraffes can be much more expensive than that.
Of course. By the way, have they checked behind the couch? That's always the first place I look.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
Also, like, when you get helicopters involved, if Gracie was too close when they fired up that search helicopter,
that's bad news right there.
There might be a helicopter pilot somewhere who is really just being like, yeah, I don't know, I looked all over the place. She's not there. When really we had a little propeller incident.
Boom.
The ranch sits roughly 100 miles west of San Antonio, to give you a little bit of a touchstone there. And the Texas Hill Country is home to one of the largest concentrations of captive exotic animals in the entire United States.
Interesting.
Also, the entire world, I'd have to imagine. I don't think
you
people
would
are
think so.
keeping these private animals like that. But it just comes down to it. Like, giraffes are so tall. And also, like, I was just at the zoo this weekend with my daughter. They don't smell great, Chip.
Is that right?
They're the thousands of pounds. Think about the size of their dumps they'd leave behind.
Yeah.
You could follow the little Hansel and Gretel trail.
Yeah, have they not found giraffe droppings? Like, that's
a dead giveaway. But I think it speaks to the expansiveness of these ranches.
Yeah.
I guess there's like kind of a hill point.
Okay.
That like none of the giraffes, I think there's other giraffes that this guy has, have ever gone over, and they think that Gracie just wandered over this hill and then went down into just a heavily wooded area and is just grazing underneath the canopy somewhere.
I mean, maybe she's living her best life, you know?
Maybe she is, but they stink, dude. Like anything that takes that big of dumps or that big of pees, like it's just a thunder shower when these things pee, dude.
Of course.
It seems like Gracie is lost, but we here at the Sunburnt Podcast hope she just hopped the fence and is on a free-range vacation, baby.
Boom. I hope so.
Gracie, enjoy your trip. We hope you're well. This is a wild one, dude. People are paying thousands of dollars to be abandoned on a rusty metal tower in shark-infested water and calling it a vacation trip.
I've stayed in some La Quinta inns that have been a little dicey.
Yeah.
But this seems to take it up the next level.
Dude, New York Post is reporting that tourists are paying thousands of dollars to stay at what is being dubbed the world's most dangerous hotel. A decommissioned Coast Guard light station called Frying Pan Tower, located 35 miles off the coast of North Carolina in the middle of the Atlantic, dude. This is scary shark country, buddy.
Yeah.
This tower is nuts. It sits 80 feet above shark-infested water, rises 130 feet total above the Atlantic swells, and is described as a rusting steel structure. Nice.
It's really cool. I've seen the pictures. It looks amazing, but it's like,
yeah.
All right, so you're on vacation. You're at this called a hotel.
Yeah.
And then it's like, all right, we're on vacation, day 3. Hey, kids, what do you want to do today? What are they going to go shopping? They're going to go to the water park?
No, the big thing they're going to do that day is avoid tetanus, just like the other days.
Yeah. Do you want to go stand near but not right at the edge? And don't let any rusty metal cut you.
It's an apocalyptic fantasy. It's like The Walking Dead in the middle of the ocean. And this thing's going viral right now because a charter boat captain who dropped a bunch of people off there took a video, or somebody made a TikTok of him saying, "Goodbye, guys. See you in a couple of days." And just leaving these tourists on this ship, and like, it's not a luxury experience. They haven't gone out of their way to make this thing nice.
Right.
You're just packing in the food you're going to have for the next couple of days. You're spending thousands and thousands of dollars to do it. There's no front desk, Chip.
No concierge.
You can't even, replicate a Sunburnt Podcast front desk audio sketch.
No, you cannot.
They don't have the amenities.
You know what? Okay, we do the front desk sketch at the beginning of every episode. So this is at Frying Pan Tower.
Yeah.
I just, I have a funny sketch idea. Let's do a front desk. So just say, but start it just like you do, but say, Frying Pan Tower, front desk.
Okay. Frying Pan Tower, front desk.
Hi, this is Mr. Chantry in room 308. I just want to go home.
Nobody goes home, Mr. Chantry. Nobody
goes home.
Frying Pan Tower. What a dog crap name for a nice thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, Coast Guard.
When they named it, they were like, this is rough stuff. This is not easy sledding.
I will say, I would be very intrigued. I would love to spend 36 hours there, I think.
What would be the worst part about it? I don't think it's the sharks. I don't think it's the proximity to sharks.
No.
What's the worst part about staying in a rusty bucket for 36 hours?
I mean, there's no like Applebee's right next door. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, lack of it. You can't eat good in that neighborhood.
Whenever I'm put up on vacation or when I'm touring, I say, there better be a strip mall with an Applebee's in walking distance, or I'm out of here.
So you're packing your own Applebee's branded sauces,
as well as kooky stuff to put on the walls to look at.
Yeah, slightly regional North Carolina ocean memorabilia.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Like the Aquatic High School class picture of 1985.
Here's my follow-up question: where would you rather stay, Chip? This rusty Tower of Terror, or a similar type of accommodation, kind of over the water bungalows in Bora Bora?
You got to go Bora Bora, right?
You got to go Bora Bora.
You got to go Bora Bora.
If you watch Vince Vaughn's classic movie, Couples Retreat, it looks next level, buddy.
And if you watch the Vince Vaughn remake of Psycho, boy, was that a Bora Bora.
Not fast-paced enough for Chip Chantry. I'll tell you that. Sorry, Vince. A lot of Vince.
I should say, in all fairness to Vince Vaughn, and I believe the late, great Anne Heche, I believe, right?
Oh, yeah. I think she had some...
I never saw the remake. I'm a huge Psycho fan, but I never saw the remake.
And if you can drop fan from that sentence, Chip.
That is true. I am a big psycho.
Just a psychopath.
Yeah.
All right. Teenagers are going viral by saying a number again. But, Chip, this is the big deal. It's a totally different two-digit number than 6-7.
They switched it up. Comedy is always evolving, Thomas.
Dude, so are the young ones. Mental Floss is reporting that 41 has become the hottest slang term among Gen Alpha and Gen Z. The same people who are choosing. What island were they choosing in the Caribbean?
Bahamas?
Bahamas. Yes.
Bahamas, yeah.
The same people who are choosing the Bahamas have chosen 41, baby. It's their number one slang term. The term directly replaced 6-7, which was significant enough that Dictionary.com crowned it the official word of the year in 2025.
That's absurd.
So a year removed, the kids have just been like 6-7's lame. It's hot, 41.
41.
Any guesses where this originated, Chip? Why the kids are going 41? 4-1?
I mean, I'm assuming it's not Dave Matthews Band. That's where I would have gotten it from, but I don't know.
Yeah, no, I immediately thought, is that Dave Matthews Band? And then I thought, you know what? No, I think that's 42. And then I looked it up and I was like, no, it's 41.
It's 41.
It is certainly 41. And what a tune, buddy. What a B-side Dave Matthews tune.
That might be my favorite Dave Matthews song.
Really?
Yeah, it's a great one.
There's so many good ones.
Yeah.
In my personal opinion.
Of course.
41 originated from a rapper and TikTok star, Blizzy Boy.
Oh, the Dave Matthews of today.
Yeah, today's Dave Matthews, Blizzy Boy. He had a song called 41 Song. And it's actually a track from the early 2020s.
Okay.
But it's just blowing up all of a sudden.
Just getting its steam now.
If you think there's some deeper meaning to 41. If you think this song is inspired like some kind of
mystical Led Zeppelin code kind of thing.
Yeah, it's not.
Oh.
His 41 song is him just naming things and bragging that he has 41 of them.
Okay.
It's like 55 burgers, 55 fries.
Yeah, 55 burgers, 55, yes.
Yeah, but it's I've got 41 chains, 41 watches, 41 earrings. I haven't heard the song, but this is what I've read it's about.
I mean, I think you've done it justice.
David Justice, Atlanta Braves.
Justice League.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think at some point in, I'm going to call it probably about 50 years, the kids of that day will have just run through all of the 2-digit numbers?
Yeah.
So either it ends or they have to go 3-digit.
They could even revert back.
Go to singles?
They could go to singles with inflation and everything. I think there's going to be less numbers to go around.
In this economy, you're going to do 87? I don't think so.
It's like you get 6.
That's true.
It seems like it's a moment that's completely devoid of art,
Yes.
of creativity, of
Right.
collective imagination.
Mm-hmm.
The monoculture has been so fractured that the only thing we share in common is 1 through 10.
The Arabic number system.
This is how young people are relating to each other.
That's it. Just numbers. It's ones and zeros, Thomas.
It's human ones and zeros. And I
Mhm.
think maybe that is just us like going back to a place where we can merge with our robot overlords one day. But until then, 4-1.
4-1.
All right, that's it for Sunburnt News.
Sunburnt News.
The Sunburnt News. But now it's time to take a very serious turn into Hypochondriac Corner, Chip.
Mm-hmm. How you feeling, Thomas?
I'm feeling great. I know you're dealing with borderline heat stroke right now.
Right.
But I've got a mental anguish.
Lay it on me, Thomas. Let's get through this therapy session.
It came when I was doing research for Sunburnt News, and I'll let you inside. I didn't have anything for a Hypochondriac Corner until I saw this headline.
Oh, it's the worst when you see something and then you just internalize it. Go ahead.
Don't internalize this.
No.
But if you do, no, I'm there with you.
Mm-hmm.
145 Americans just got taken out by a parasite, and nobody knows how. Even scientists, Chip, they don't know how this thing's spreading.
Just to not know. The thing about a parasite, I will say, is that at least it's not, as far as I understand,
Yeah.
it's not contagious, it's not communicative. So it's like, if I was sitting in a room with you, you're not going to get me sick unless I...
Lick your parasites.
Right.
That's the biggest insult. A lot of people tell people to suck other things as an insult.
Yep.
I think suck my parasite.
Lick my parasite,
Lick
buddy.
my parasite. Tongue my parasite.
I think there's another T-shirt idea. Write it down, Thomas.
Tongue my parasite? All right.
Mhm.
We'll look into it. But I think that's the most insulting thing you can tell somebody, especially a hypochondriac.
Yeah. Tongue my parasite. Pal.
Tongue my parasite.
Yeah.
You piece of garbage.
Mm-hmm.
How's that for a terrible sentence to say to somebody?
I like it. I like it.
The New York Post is reporting that a stomach-wrecking parasite has infected 145 people across 20 states between May and June 16th.
Ugh.
And the CDC still can't explain the source. No idea where it's coming from. And get this, dude, it's indiscriminate. Victims range in age from 5 to 86 years old.
86. Is that the number? No, it's not.
86. Maybe
It's
it
not
could
the
be. It's 41
Yes.
times 2.
Plus 4.
Maybe that's ours. 86.
I think that, because then it's like, hey, 86 the turkey. We were all out of turkey, right? Yeah.
Yes, the double heat domes are throwing 86 party.
They really are. They really are.
This is the most upsetting part. The main symptom is explosive, watery diarrhea.
Ugh.
Chip, that's too many. It can be explosive or it can be watery.
Way too many adjectives for that.
You're a human feces geyser at that point. You're Old Faithful, buddy.
That is a double heat dome in your intestines.
That's a double heat dome in your shorts.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
That's all I got for the Hypochondriac Corner, Chip.
That's a lot to stomach, let's just say.
Just reading that headline gave me a little bit of a mind parasite. I don't want explosive watery diarrhea, Chip.
I understand. No, I don't want to get that.
Especially you in this heat?
In this heat and economy? No.
All right, buddy. It's time. It's time to celebrate the man. We're getting into
Yep.
Buffett facts, baby.
Uh-huh.
Every week we uncover just facts about Jimmy Buffett. We're so inspired by him. He's our hero, and we're doing the research to find out things that only the most hardcore Buffett fans know. Chip, what's your Buffett fact this week?
No matter what day Jimmy Buffett played Wordle, his secret word was always chill.
Oh gosh, the guy was so chill. He was so on brand.
He just solved it every time he would solve it. His word every day was chill.
Unbelievable.
Pretty amazing.
My Buffett fact: Jimmy Buffett never had panic attacks, but he did live in a near constant state of the exact opposite of a panic attack.
That's a feeling right there, man.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
it.
Can you imagine the exact opposite of a panic attack?
Opposite, just constantly.
It would feel, I mean, it's so good, dude.
I love
a
it.
panic attack feels like
Yeah.
you're dying.
Mhm.
And he chose the exact opposite way.
Sure.
Just a wonderful choice. If you have to choose between panic attacks and the exact opposite of panic attacks,
Mm-hmm.
the exact opposite is the Bora Bora to the frying pan tower. You know what I mean?
It is. It 100% is.
That's
Yes.
the way to go. Hats off, Buffett.
Yeah.
Hats off. We appreciate you. I'm feeling some splishing. I'm feeling some splashing, Chip. We are moving into Sunburnt Podcast Fish of the Week.
Fish of the week. And do we have an amazing one, Thomas?
Okay, I can't wait to hear about it, Chip.
Today's fish of the week is oval. It's almost egg-shaped.
Like Egg from Arrested Development.
Yeah, that's exactly. It's a Mayan egg.
Isn't that cute? Not really.
Oh, that's my whole thing too. That's another quote that we say all the time. We need to get Ann at Legoland. That's my whole thing too. So my fish of the week is oval,
Yeah.
almost egg-shaped, Thomas.
Uh-huh.
It has light and dark green stripes.
Okay.
Its skin is smooth and waxy.
All right, dude.
It's a big boy. Its average size is 1 foot to 2 feet long
Whoa, big boy.
and is generally about 15 to 20 pounds.
Okay, man. This is a whopper.
You can also cut it open and eat it raw. You
Okay.
just have to be careful.
Yeah.
You might have to spit out some seeds.
This doesn't sound like a fish, Chip.
Since it's the 4th of July, Thomas, I wanted to celebrate one of my favorite aquatic creatures, the watermelon.
A water.
The watermelon is today's fish of the week.
Chip, it's not a fish.
Thomas, I
Yeah.
beg to differ. The watermelon is one of my favorite fish.
Okay.
Okay, are you familiar, Thomas, with this tradition that I just learned about
Mm-hmm.
the other day called the greased watermelon? Have you ever partaken in the greased watermelon or seen it happen?
No, I don't.
This is literally a thing. It's apparently going on for decades. Around the 4th of July, picnics, pool parties,
Uh-huh.
where what you do, it's a game where you literally grease up a watermelon with some butter, with some lard, some cooking oil. I don't know. You grease it up. You put it in a pool. Thomas, just like fish, watermelon float. And then you have this greased up watermelon, and then two
Yeah.
teams rush to the center where the watermelon is, and then sort of rugby football style,
Yeah.
they have to take this slippery greased watermelon
Uh-huh.
and take it to their side of the pool.
All right. Well, I mean that sounds fun.
Right.
That sounds fun. It's not quite a fish.
It's the 4th of July, Thomas. I'm making it an honorary fish this week. Did you know also, Thomas,
Uh-huh.
have you ever seen anybody put a watermelon into a pool? Is that a thing that you saw
No,
growing up, or maybe in Los Angeles?
I've never seen this. I'm kind of picturing it. I think that sounds fun.
Okay.
Sounds pretty good time.
Watermelon float,
Yeah.
like I said.
Uh-huh.
And so what some people do, and I've seen this, I remember this a handful of times growing up, where you're at a picnic, maybe a 4th of July pool party, whatever.
Yeah.
They would take the watermelon and let it float in the pool. It keeps it cool, right?
Yeah.
It's just floating there. And so that is a thing that people do. So you go to a pool party and there's some children and 3 watermelon floating around. Looks like a bunch of dinosaur eggs, right?
Yeah, that's kind of fun. I mean,
Right?
It's got water in the name. It's spending some time in water.
Here's my favorite memory of this, Thomas. This is why I bring this up. It's the 4th of July. I remember very vividly going to a 4th of July picnic when I was a little kid to my friend's house. And his dad was kind of a hot shot, right? One of these hot shot dads, you know?
Yeah.
He put, like, I think 2 or 3 watermelon in the pool. And they're floating around. And everybody, we just thought it was like, this is like, by the way, this is around the time of the movie Cocoon.
Yeah.
Did you ever see Cocoon where, like, those giant eggs were in the water, you know? It's like,
yeah.
It was the coolest, craziest thing in the world. And he's, yeah, I learned about it. They float and keeps it cool. And then later on after dinner, we're going to pull it out and just cut it up and all the kids can have watermelon. It's going to be great. And then his son, my friend at one point, because we're kids, we're running around swimming. He dove into the pool at once, goes head first, didn't see the watermelon in there.
Into a melon.
Head first into the melon. I mean, just Gallagher-Style.
Yeah.
Smash. He comes up. It's as if there was a shark attack because now there's just red in the water. This kid comes up, 8-year-old kid comes up, banged his head. It scared him. Plus, he hit his head on a 15-pound watermelon.
Yeah.
Diving in at full strength. Comes up crying. And then instead of trying to comfort him, the hotshot dad just starts screaming at his kid for breaking the watermelon and getting the pool all dirty. And just screamed at him. And then I just remember this broken watermelon just sinking to the bottom. One of my favorite 4th of July memories. And that is why I have deemed the watermelon our honorary fish of the week.
I was against it at first, but I'm on board. Hats off, watermelon.
Put your watermelon in the pool this week. Go ahead. Let it float. See what happens. Hey, maybe even grease it up. Play a little game of greased watermelon. And do you know what ensues when you play the greased watermelon game, Thomas? Do you know what ensues?
No.
Hilarity.
It does sound fun. All right. You won me over. Watermelon, congratulations on being Sunburnt Podcast Fish of the Week for your 4th of July aquatic adventures and opportunities.
There we go.
And now it's time to crack open the good book.
Speaking of cracking things open.
Yeah.
Thomas, what is your record this week?
The band Train once boldly sang, "When it rains, it pours, and opens doors that flood the floors we thought would always keep us safe and dry."
Whoa. What song is that from?
I forget.
That's all right.
It's something about weather or temperature. When it rains,
Drops
it
of
pours,
Jupiter?
it opens doors. It's not Drops of Jupiter. It's something else. Most notably not Drops of Jupiter, though.
I gotta say, I feel like Train sometimes becomes a punchline. They write a lot of great pop songs. I will say that.
Oh, dude, yeah, they dominated.
Great. Calling All Angels, come on. It's an anthem of the 2000s.
Train may have been singing about the folks who experience the most rainfall in a 48-hour period, Chip, which is my record, baby.
2 days of the most rainfall.
So, Chip, I need you to guess how many inches of rain did Baikunthpur, India, get in just 48 hours? Give me the number, buddy. How many inches?
Like 1.5 feet, 18 inches.
Baikunthpur, India received 98.1 inches of rain in 48 hours, over 8 feet, Chip.
What?
The average American city gets roughly 38 inches per year, meaning this place got 2.5 years of American rainfall in a single weekend.
Oh, my God.
Dude, can you even imagine how much rain that is? Like, I can't even put...
It's like, is the town even there anymore?
I can't even put this in context. Like, I hope it was. I can't imagine this didn't happen without penalty. Like, I didn't get into
Wait, so you say 98 inches?
98.1.
So that's like 10 feet almost, right? Like 12 times.
It's over 8 feet.
Over 8 feet. Jeez.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
98.1. That's 0.1 more than a boy band had degrees.
That is true. If you want to put it in that context, now I can picture it. Thank you for
around
that.
this time period.
Thank you. It's all about context, Thomas.
It happened June 15th through June 16th, 1995. So 98 degrees was out there climbing the charts, I believe.
I was graduating high school.
Yeah, the 90s were crazy, man.
Yeah.
The event was driven by a stalled monsoon system that essentially parked right over the city and refused to move. It just was a storm that kept starting and stopping and resetting without moving, and just poured. At the peak rate, the rainfall was coming down fast enough that a standard bathtub would be completely filled in under 4 minutes.
Oh, my God.
I can't put this in perspective.
No.
So next time you think you're having a rainy day, just know that the people of Baikunthpur, India, think you're being a little water wiener. Fun fact, Chip, no one's ever used my name and the words little water wiener in the same sentence. It's never happened, especially not in junior high. Especially not in the showers of junior high.
No. Little water wiener never crossed the lips of any of your classmates.
No, it didn't.
Or gym teachers.
No, yeah, the faculty never said that.
No.
So congrats, Baikunthpur.
I don't know if I bless those rains down in India. I will say that.
It's too much.
Yeah.
But congrats, Baikunthpur, for keeping hydrated at a world record-setting rate.
Wow.
They're keeping it wet. They're keeping it moist. What a big weekend. June 15th through June 16th, 1995. I'm actually not sure if it was a weekend, but it was a nice 2-day period with over 8 feet, Chip, of rain, buddy. Whew.
I mean, it's just, if Noah was around, man, could you imagine?
I bet he'd be floating on a
Yep.
boat.
Wow.
All right, Chip, what's your world record, buddy? I can't wait to hear it.
Well, first of all, I need you to ask me how I'm feeling.
How you feeling?
Hot, hot, hot.
Woo, I'll say.
Like we said, Philadelphia this week, 103, 104, 106 degrees, plus some of that real feel, 110. I heard somebody say 111 at one point.
Ooh, that's the triple Uno.
The triple Indy. So I figured let's lean into the heat.
A heat lean.
Instead of fighting it, if you can't beat them, join them.
I mean, we are the double heat domes.
We are. I think we might try to make it a triple heat dome by the end of this story. Because on February 6th, 2020, Antarctica reported its highest temperature ever.
The highest temperature ever in Antarctica, a famously chilly place.
Very chilly place. And remember, Thomas, it's February 6th, 2020. It's the hottest Antarctica was. Because remember, in the southern hemisphere, their summer is our winter.
Right.
Because it's a bizarre kingdom of contradictions. And I believe I believe there's a lot of voodoo down there. I don't know why it happens that way. Don't ask me about science.
I think that's what the movie The Thing was about.
Exactly. Thomas, on February 6, 2020, with Wilford Brimley, second Wilford Brimley reference.
Will Brill.
In like 5 minutes. Cocoon, Now the Thing.
Uh-huh.
We also mentioned diabetes, too. So I'm going to call that a third.
That's a third Will Brill.
We're bringing the Will Brills, guys. Come on. Thomas, I want you to take a guess on February 6, 2020. What was the highest temperature that, of course, Antarctica, one of the coldest places on Earth.
Yeah.
How high did that thermometer go?
Oh, God, I have no idea, man. Fahrenheit? We talking Fahrenheit?
Yeah, well, they always lead with Celsius because, of course, the rest of the world is better than us. But if it's not adjusted, I always adjust it to Fahrenheit.
Okay, it's the coldest place in the world. So I don't even know if it breaks zero down there. So I'm going to go... You know what? No, the hottest ever. It has to break zero. I'm going to go 4 degrees.
4 degrees.
Yeah.
Nice. Take that and add 0.9 degrees.
4.9 degrees?
And then add another 60.
64.9 degrees. That's balmy, buddy.
The hottest temperature ever recorded in Antarctica was 64.9 degrees. That's not even jacket weather, Thomas.
Yeah.
The temperature was logged at Argentina's Esperanza Research Station on the northern tip of the Antarctic Peninsula.
You had to assume it would be on the tip.
Just the tip, Thomas. Just the tip, right? And everyone at that research station was really psyched of the 64.9 degrees because it was one of the very few times that everybody at the research station could enjoy one of Antarctica's many beautiful nude beaches.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
It's a little shrinkage.
Yes, just a little bit. So, Thomas, that is how hot Antarctica got in 2020, right before the pandemic.
Yeah, that's true.
64.9 degrees. Just a nice balmy day in Los Angeles.
Well, dude, that's incredible, man. I thought it was 4 degrees. I was way off. It got way hotter than that, bud.
That's right. Hey, I thought the most rain was 18 inches.
That's it for the Sunburnt Podcast. You can leave us a voicemail at 310-845-6038. Tell us anything you want, but specifically your worst vacation stories, your biggest vacation disasters. That's what we want to hear about. That's what we want to talk about.
Embarrassing, hilarious, harrowing, whatever it is.
Did you get a parasite that gave you explosive watery diarrhea?
Let's hear it.
Let's hear about it. This is the Sunburnt Podcast. We talk about comedy and tropical travel. Until next time, stay burnt. Front desk.
Hi, this is Mr. Chantry in room 308. I have to do some shopping, and I need your help.
Sure, Mr. Chantry.
Where's the closest store that sells indoor fireworks?
Excuse me?
You know, fireworks you can set off indoors, like in a hotel room.
You can't light fireworks in the room, Mr. Chantry.
That's what she said.